You're watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini and Ross Kinsey.
We know it's a big game.
We got to prove to everybody that we weren't a one-team wonder.
We can run the ball, we can pass the ball.
That's kind of what we're hoping not to have, is an offensive shootout.
It's a little unfamiliar. It's unfamiliar for them, too.
Our best defense is our offense, so it's going to be a battle. We know a lot of people are doubting us and saying we're going to get killed. I mean, we're just going to show up and prove everybody wrong.
No one comes in here and wins at our place.
Like boomerangs, bell-bottoms, and Betty White, we were once gone, but now we're back. After a crazy week one, it's week two of the Highlight Zone, and for lots of teams, a final tune-up before conference play.
Engines already running hot in the SAC. It's also a big week for rivalry games, bragging rights on the line in Whitley, DeKalb, and Adams counties.
All right, but first there are two teams with a lot in common. Both won a conference title last year. Both love to light up the scoreboard, and both are coming off big-time wins in week one. Of course, we're talking about Angola at Leo. It's your Highlight Zone game of the week. These two haven't met since 2004. A little rivalry renewed, and a playoff preview perhaps as Leo moving up to 4A this year. First quarter, Angola's first possession. Leo, the defense swarming. They strip it, force a fumble, and recover. Ensuing possession, Mike Shawd, the senior, gets the carry, and he's up the middle for a touchdown right there. 7-zip Leo early, still in the first. Watch this play and watch the feet of Trevon Carr. The kid was second team All-SAC at Harding last year, over 1,100 yards. They would say he stays in bounds. You know, walking the tightrope, why not? It's a touchdown. 14-zip Leo at that point, and it means push-ups for the ladies. How about this? First play of the second quarter, Carr up the middle, one of his 3 touchdowns. It's 21-zip Leo at that point. Still in the second, Leo's Reed Rohrbacher, over 100 yards rushing last week. Got the interception for a TD, and the fans were ready. 28-0. Angola's Brady Boots to Robbie Boots. That's a first down, but it would not be enough. Ryan Leiter looking big time to tight end Nolan Wilson. He's in the end zone. It was 35-0 Leo at half, and the Lions roaring at the den. They get a victory in this one, 41-12.
We just came out and we was real confident, and we just came out and just played our game. We kept to the game plan, and I hope we can go all the way and win like this every game.
It's a great win for us. You know, we think, week two we improved a lot. That's our goal every week, is to improve, and I think we did that. We were really proud of our defense tonight. Angola has a real explosive offense. We knew we had to take care of the football, cut down on mistakes. We did that. We improved from week one doing that, so we're real happy.
Leo at Adams Central next week. Angola at home against Eastside. Like Angola and Leo, Dwenger coming off a conference championship. In fact, Saints have won 37 straight in the SAC tonight, facing Concordia in the Battle of Zollner. And early on, actually first play from scrimmage, Cadets fumble. Anthony Morgan has done a nice job early this season in the defensive backfield for the Saints. He recovers, and you can't give the Saints the ball that deep in your territory. Dalton Wheeler to A.J. Hauk. Touchdown right there from 13 yards out. It's 7-zip Saints. Still in the first. Concordia, 3rd and 9. Tanner Spencer to Mark Rogers. You know the kid can play basketball. Apparently he's good on the football field. They would matriculate the ball down the field. 4th and goal, though. The Dwenger defense stops. You know, Chris Schwarzkopf would love that, but watch this. Wheeler to Hauk. And he is judge, jury, and executioner in this one as Dwenger's winning streak stays intact. 38 in a row, 52-14 your final.
Let's stay in the SAC. Lures looking to keep pace with the Saints as the nice host Northrop with the A-Train on hand. You know you want to play good in front of an NFL player. Well, how about Northrop's D stepping up early on? The Bruins get the sack. Lures would end up turning it over on downs, and that is bad editing on my part. How about that? Late in the first.
I thought it was an effect.
How about James Kanapke bubble screen to Jaquale Cooper, turns it into a 35-yard TD. No bad editing right there. 7-zip Lures after one. Turnovers plaguing the Bruins in the first half. Tyvell recovers here for the Knights. A few plays later, Kanapke looking deep. He's going to connect with a guy named Andrew Yaney. He also had an interception on the night. The flag was for pass interference. Didn't matter. Lures gets the win, 28-7 the final.
All right, you know all this talk about Peyton Manning's neck? I don't know, he was out of the game, and he looks like he's lost a few years and looks pretty darn healthy to me. Great smile. How about this? Southside Schneider. It's 3-zip south in the second. Then Johnny Nelson bounces it outside. 6-yard touchdown. Schneider takes a 7-3 lead. Nelson had 124 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Dante Bowen, one of those transfers from Harding, has got 2 D1 offers from Mac Schools, and big old number 70 shows you why. That would help force a punt. And then on the ensuing drive, watch the football here. Nelson.
Where is it?
Getting into the end zone, not quite. He fumbles at the goal line, and then it looks like South recovers. But look at the quarterback, Brandon Phelps. What a great play. He takes it away from the lineman. Are you kidding me? That's stick-to-itiveness.
Cover it up.
Snyder wins this one 41-17.
And more from the SAC. Robert Brown, the former Schneider assistant, leading Wayne against South Bend Riley. Picked this one up, 10 seconds left before the half, and it's Keon Powers looking to the end zone, finds Kai Black. That's a freshman to freshman connection for the Generals. They were up 14-7 at the half. Now in the third, South Bend Riley, they scored just 2 plays into the quarter. Mike Anderson, a touchdown to go with 199 yards. In the fourth, Wayne driving, but Powers' pass picked off by Lubasi Kakelwa at the 1-yard line. Wayne nearly had a safety, but then they would give up a 73-yard touchdown to Thomas Capers. South Bend Riley gets the win, 20-14.
Let's go ahead and round out the SAC. Northside and Huntington North Redskins looking to start 2-0 for the first time since '06. Vikings having some trouble hanging on to the football early. Northside's Eris Wells in the backfield gets the recovery for Northside. Ryan Hall preaching that big-time defense. Then 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Northside's Anthony Lanier.
Great block.
Had a pick 6 last week. Gets in offensively this week. 7-zip Northside. Same score, same quarter. C.J. Jackson, the junior, the lefty, Vic-like, I should say, finds Carrington Neaton, who had 3 touchdowns last week. It's 14-zip. Northside in control. Huntington North's D trying to step up and stop the Redskins. Brock Gower is a pretty darn good basketball player as well. Gets the pick right there, but it's Northside moving to 2-0 for the first time since '06. They take it 28-21. They've got Dwenger next week. That could be game of the week territory.
Possibly.
Well, that's it for the SAC, but like a slinky going down the stairs, we continue to roll on.
That's right. Coming up, huge game at Homestead. The Spartans look to go 2-0, and the Eel River rivalry game in Columbia City. Those highlights and more coming up after the break.